Hey guys, it's me, Cooper, and here it is. Here is the very incredibly long-awaited Angry Birds Games Tier List Updated Edition. This video is for my 100 subscriber special, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support this year. I cannot believe that we've reached it this fast. I never thought we would actually do it, but we have, and I'm incredibly happy. So thank you guys so much for the support. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm not going to waste too much time. We already know what this is. Do bear in mind that some of my opinions or some of my games or some of the games have changed quite a bit over the past year. So this video could contain some pretty hot takes, but it's just my opinion. So if you guys disagree with my list, then that's perfectly fine. And I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. But anyways, let's get into it. So let's start with classic, the very first one. And even a year later, I still pretty much stand exactly. My opinion pretty much still stands exactly the same. Um, this game is just so freaking iconic. You just cannot go wrong with classic. Yes, some games are better than this one, I'll admit, but this game, this is one of my most played Angry Birds games, of all time. I've played this very game, to death, over, the past, 13 years, and I'm incredibly grateful for this game starting the franchise. Um, there were some of my absolute favorite chapters are in this game, like Red's Mighty Feathers and Short Fuse. Both chapters are really freaking good, and definitely especially Red's Mighty Feathers. Bro, Red's Mighty Feathers goes so hard. Honestly, dude, it's so freaking good. Um, I don't really have any issues with the game. Besides that, it's just that other games and mechanics are better than this one. But yeah, classic. I freaking love the game. It's in my top five for sure. Okay, next up we have is Seasons. Okay, Seasons is a very interesting game to talk about because there is a particular thing that I absolutely love about the game, and it's going above classic, and that is the soundtrack. And I've pretty much explained this in my March 2024 ranking. The soundtrack, dude, it's so freaking good, man. Oh my god. There were just so many banners in this game, and it's not even freaking funny. Year of the Dragon, Easter eggs, Mooncake Festival, Haunted Hogs, Back to School. The list is freaking endless, my god. Seriously. However, I do have one particular flaw. I mean, I just hate how they locked the 2010 and 2014. Well, no, not really. Trick or Treat to South America with freaking coins. That will always be a flaw with this game, in my opinion. I hate how they did that. But you can actually mimic this trick. You can actually get rid of the coin thing when employing BlueStacks. I won't tell you right now. I'll probably show you a video how to do it, but it's pretty easy. But yeah, Season's a very good game. Really amazing soundtrack. Love the backgrounds. Yeah, really good game. I love it. Okay, next up we have is Angry Birds Rio, the first crossover game. And as the first crossover game, it's really good. However, I don't think it's as good as the previous two. I could put it in A. I could. It's borderline on S and A for me because, dude, what, bro, there's a chapter in this game that has a freaking cooldown for each level, and that's the chapter is called Treasure Hunt. And why do you have to freaking do this? Why is that even a thing? Why? That is just so stupid, and I hate it so much. I don't want to freaking wait to play levels. I want to freaking play straight after I complete the previous one. Like, why is that even a thing? I don't understand. It's so stupid. But yeah, other than that, really good game. It introduces a lot of cool mechanics, boss music, like boss music. I can't speak. Um, Classic and Civ didn't technically have bosses. I mean, they did, but like no boss music in them. But Rio they did, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Rio, really good game. Um, just the treasure hunt. If they would have cut out freaking the treasure hunt chapter in general, then this game would definitely be a bit higher. Probably definitely be higher than classics, but I'm not really sure about seasons because seasons. I have so much nostalgia for seasons, and yeah. But yeah, Rio is still a really good game. I still really do love it. It's great. I love it. Okay, here we go. Angry Birds Friends. Holy freaking Jesus. What a dropping quality, man. Where do I start with this absolute monstrosity? Well, okay, I'll start with some positives. The Piggy Tower is fun, and the power of the fun to use. That's it. That's all I'm giving this game. Because what absolutely ruins this game for me is the level design. Like, dude, why is every single level, well, I mean, most, but every single level in the freaking tournament mode, literally so ginormous? Like, why? Like, bro, like, bro, this makes this game so freaking unplayable. And not to mention, the other freaking game modes just suck ass as well. Bro, like, you know that this game is bad when the levels are shit, and most of the game modes outside of Piggy Tower just all suck. Like StarCraft Brawl was basically kind of like a rip-off of Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds 2's feather system, and the level is just still stuck in general. And Blue's tallest tower, I think that's what it's called, yeah, suffers the same problem. Like, this levels are just so shit. I'm sorry I'm swearing quite a little bit, but I freaking hate this game so much. It's probably my least favorite Angry Birds game. Like, it might be. It could be. But, yeah, Friends, it's so shit. I hate it. Thankfully, though, we moved back to Angry Birds Space. Easy S tier right here. I have freaking, this game is the game that I've absolutely adored ever since the start of this year. Because, like, dude, like, this game has so much content, so many levels, so many cool ideas, backgrounds are freaking amazing, and yeah, it's a very unique Angry Birds game, and yeah, that's mainly why I really love it. Like, they take, the gravity mechanic works so well, it doesn't really feel too excuse me, doesn't really feel too much different to Classic, and Seasons to an extent, and Rio, and this. But yeah, Space, really good game. Um, if I have to give one flaw with the game, I guess it would have to be the daily missions. Like don't get me wrong, the daily missions are cool idea, really cool idea. I like them a lot. But when they're used to unlock levels, yeah, that's where the freaking concept just drops a little bit, in my opinion. Like, I I just like why does it have why on Blast Hole level 30 you have to get up to 360 of them? Like really? Why couldn't it just be like 200 or something? That would have been so much better. And it would have gotten those in like 2 weeks, maybe even 3. Sure, it would be a bit of a long grind, but not as long as getting 360. But other than that, 24, the game is just freaking amazing. Like, I freaking love space. It's so good. Okay, Bad Piggies. I think you should probably know where this is going. Bad Piggies, easy S tier right here. I know we've had a lot of S tiers, at least right now, but 2009 and 2013, and to an extent 14 and 15, was just peak Angry Birds in my opinion. Like Angry Birds was so in its prime in 2009 to 2014, and I guess to an extent 2015. But yeah, Bad Piggies, what can I say honestly? Like I freaking gushed about this game like so many times. Like of how much I freaking adore it. Creativity's amazing. Soundtrack's fucking phenomenal. Um its backgrounds look really nice. Uh I feel like the creativity is the main reason why I love this game because like you can pretty much just like build any card you want and you can just get 3 stars and levels incredibly easily. I mean, ha- kind of hard if you're not really good at the game, but I've played this game so many times, so I know exactly how to 3-star every single level. So, yeah, Bad Piggies, one of my favorite mobile games ever. It probably is my favorite mobile game, and one of my favorite games, like, in general, because, like, dude, Bad Piggy is so freaking good. It really is. Please go replay it. It slaps. Okay, next up we have is Angry Star Wars 1. Um, okay. This game, dude. This game, again, is going in S tier. I know. I know I put a lot in S tier. But, it just come, like, this game and Star Wars 2, which we'll talk about in a moment, are games that I've been just, like, really what I've just really into lately. And these games are actually wanting me to become a Star Wars fan because Um, I know about Star Wars. I've watched quite a few reviews on Star Wars, and thanks to this game, I actually have some knowledge of the Star Wars franchise. This game included. So yeah, that's I'm really grateful for this game and this to have given me trying to get me into Star Wars. I haven't gotten it fully into it yet, but like I've gotten into watching reviews and stuff like that. And I know like the fan favorite movies like Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and New Hope, like the OG trilogy. But yeah, enough of that. Star Wars 1 is just a freaking really well done uh movie franchise tie-in. Um, video game tie-in. I mean. Yeah, this game's freaking backgrounds are just so good, like especially the space ones. Oh boy, those look freaking gorgeous, and it's cool to see them because and it's not unusual to see space backgrounds in this game because Star Wars obviously has space backgrounds. But yeah, Star Wars 1, a really good game. Had an absolute blast playing it last year and in January 2020. Yeah, this game is just so freaking good. I love Angry Birds Star Wars. And I can sort of say the same with Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Um, do I put it in S as well? Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, Star Wars 2, I wouldn't say it's as good as Star Wars 1, because, there is one problem I do have with the game, and it's the amount of points you have to unlock with some characters. Like most of the characters that you play or you play in a story mode or just buy with coins are relatively you can get them relatively quickly. But the rebel birds and rebel pigs they have like up to like freaking you have to get like 1 million points each for all of them to get the reward chapter levels, which can take a lot of grinding, and not to mention the freaking rebel birds and pigs are really complicated. And I think that might just make the Rebels chapter my least favorite out of the 8 chapters in this game. Yeah, they're 8, yeah. Yeah, Angry Star Wars 2 is a game that I've really loved. So many cool ideas. Backgrounds are freaking amazing. Um, and yeah, this movie is based off the prequels. You could tell. Okay, Go 1.0. This is a game that I've come to freaking love a lot over the years. I mean, over the couple months. And yes, this is another S tier. Trust me, guys. We will get to later tiers down the line, I swear. But like I said, this is peak Angry Birds right here. All 7 of these games are freaking phenomenal. Actually, no, 8. I'm stupid, I've lost count. All 8 of these games are absolutely phenomenal. Like, these 8 games are freaking amazing. But yeah, Grab 1.0, like, bro, if you combine Angry Birds and Mario Kart into one game, then you're obviously going to get a massive success because a lot of people love this game as well and consider it one of their favorites. Um, I am to an extent in that same crowd. Um, yeah. Angry Birds Go 1.0, a really good game, really fun. Like, the cupcake system can be a little bit annoying, but I don't really care. Angry Birds Go 1.0 was just freaking amazing. Okay, next game. I think Angry Birds Epic's next game. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Angry Birds Epic. Okay, I'll be honest and say it right here. My opinion on this game hasn't really changed that much. I still think it's a really good game. I still really like it, and it's got an A tier. The first game, except for Friends, that isn't an S tier. Um, I feel like the main reason why it gets an A tier is because the freaking soundtrack carries this game so hard. Like, holy Jesus. The soundtrack in this game is absolutely wonderful. I love it so much. If we were ranking these games based off their soundtracks, this'll definitely be in the freaking top 3. Maybe even top 1. Like, bro, it's just that fucking good. Like, shit, god damn it. Like, such a banger. Honestly, dude, so good. They didn't even need to go so hard for a mobile game, but they did. Now let's get to the game. Now let's get to the part where I kind of crap on a game. Um, as much as I like the game, my main problem with it is that the freaking difficulty spiking just it just ramps up like so drastically. Like after like the part after like like some levels, the earlier levels, like really easy and really simple. But when you get to like when you get further on the game, like the difficulty just spikes up drastically, and it, it just comes out of complete nowhere. Like I do not really understand, and I can't really get past some levels because of that because the difficulty is just really hard. So yeah, that's the main problem with this game for me personally. Like the difficulty spiking is just really up there. Like if this game was like, I mean, I appreciate the game getting challenging. Don't get me wrong, but having it like drastically, it's just, bro. Like really, are you kidding me? That's kind of scummy. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Angry Birds Epic. I still really like the game. I still think it's really good, but man, the difficulty spiking just kind of just really brings it down for being an S tier. Okay, next up we have is Angry Birds Stellar. Yeah, I figured Angry Birds Stellar. Um, I'm gonna put in B. I think it's decent. I guess it's fine. If there are any female fans of this franchise, then I would recommend you give this game a go. Yeah, it's pretty much just like Angry Birds Classic but with Stellar characters. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't really have nothing to say. Okay, next up we have Angry Birds Transformers, a game that I've only played like freaking 2 times in my life. But from the 2 times I have played it, it's pretty good. Does it go above Stellar though? Ooh. Yeah, I guess for now it does. It could climb up my rankings a little bit if I played a bit more. But for now, I'm gonna put it here. I think it's really cool. I really cool concept, but I'm just not into Transformers. Like, I just could not care less about Transformers. Like, I know I've seen like a couple of clips of some like a Transformers movie, but I haven't really got into it. So yeah, it's gonna sit right here, but it's fun. Okay, next time we have Vengo, it's Pop. I don't really care. I'm gonna put it in seeds here. I don't hate this game as much as some other people do, but I think this is like, you can tell, like, Angry Birds are just starting to get enough freaking generic, bubble shooting, Candy Crush crap that they were going on from this point onwards to like, uh, Dream Blast, which isn't ever played here. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good, and yeah, that's about it. I couldn't really care less. So yeah, that's Angry Birds Pop. Okay, here we go. Another game that I really have a lot to say about. Angry Birds 2. Oh boy, where do I start with this one? This game used to be one of my absolute favorites. It used to be in right here, no hesitation. But now in 2025, yeah, it's definitely gone down in my rankings. I still really like Angry Birds 2, and like, I was like freaking obsessed with this game, like 2019 to like 2023. I still had the game, I still had the game downloaded, but I just haven't really been playing the game recently. Because, like, there were just some changes that I just don't like, which I'll go over with now. First off is the freaking energy system. I think this is pretty obvious. Um, Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, that's it for the energy system. Like, I just don't like it. Like, why is it maximum only 60? Like, I don't understand. And, my other problem is how they changed the main freaking theme. The new theme is fine, but why? Why did you change it? It was so good. It was an absolute banger. That upsetted me. Like, when I returned to this game, like freaking uh last year, like I think it was like July or something, and when I changed the music, I was like, "What? What is this, dude?" It, it's just like, I mean, I don't hate it, but why did you have to change it? Like, why? What was the point of it changing? But yeah, Angry Birds 2, really good game. If, like, bro, like, honestly, dude, no joke, no cap. If the energy system, if the live system was still here, and they would still get the main theme music, this definitely be an S tier. Like, absolute freaking lootly. It will definitely be an S tier. Maybe even above Classic, if I'm being completely honest. And maybe above Star Wars 1. But I don't. But it could belong in my top 5. But for now, it's just sitting at ninth place. Okay, what game is next? I think Action's next. I'll get to you. Okay, Action. Um, I like how Angry Birds. Like, I know it's on a Switch all game, but given Angry Birds like a pinball-ish concept, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I actually like it quite a bit. But the issue is, again, the energy system. Like, you can only play like freaking 4 levels a day. Like, excuse me? Why 4 levels? Really? Why 4 of them? Why not just make it freaking 6, like Angry Birds 2? Or like I said of English too, when talking about the energy system issue, hen! Like, what is with freaking Rovio giving up energy systems? Like, I get it, I can sort of understand because we don't want to play the game for too long, but at least freaking like make it a bit more tolerable. Like, come on. And they even did a freaking crap in bad pickies too. Like, really? But who cares about bad pickies too? Like, we already know this one's goated. But yeah, action, cool concept, but ruined by the, ruined energy system. Okay, go 2.0 F. Christ almighty, man. Okay, let me go through a freaking rundown of every single thing, with every single, like, key, like, gameplay, campaign, whatever, like, all of those, and just give them one word for each of them. Gameplay, shit. Campaign, shit. Character roster, somehow out of order. Microtransactions, completely ruined the game. And that's about it. Like, bro, this game is just so bad. Like, it completely destroys everything from Go 1.0. Like, you had something that was so good, so amazing, everyone could enjoy, and download it from an iPad, Android, or iPhone, or even friggin' laptop. And you changed the game into literally an absolute abomination. I was gonna say something else, but I started a little bit. But yeah, Go 2.0. Shit. Absolutely awful. Does it go above Friends, though? Eh, eh, eh. I guess it does. Some elements are still intact with Go 1.0. The soundtrack, still intact. Tracks, still intact. Oh, no, here's another thing. They freaking, they also, like, made the chapters out of order as well. Like, what are you doing? Why make the chapters out of order? You made the character roster out of order? Why the chapters as well? I don't understand. God. This game's so bad. Like, Go 2.0, like, I know it's technically the same game as this one, but they both treat as different versions because this game is just completely different. And I hate it so much. Okay, now back to the good games. Thank freaking Lord. Evolution. Um, I know that there's a lot of people who don't like this game, like, at all, surprisingly. But it's actually pretty good in my opinion. For starters, the energy system's completely gone. Thank the Lord. So I can actually play this game, like, however many times I want. Um, uh, it has pretty much the same, mechanics as Angry Birds Action, which I already thought was pretty fun. So, yeah, Angry Birds Evolution, pretty good game. Yeah, I don't really have that much to say. I should probably play this game more, actually. Um, yeah, just go above Stellar, actually? Yeah. Actually, no, it'll probably go below Stellar. But, yeah, Evolution, pretty good. I like it. Okay, Blast. Here. Okay, we're back to the bad games. Luckily, this game isn't as bad as these two in Monstrophecy, but Angry Blast, like, it's just generic Candy Crush-ish shitty ripoff. Like, it's just that. But I do like how they reused music. I think that's kind of cool. I guess. It's cool. But, yeah, that's the only thing I actually care about. It's not like completely awful like these two, but it's not like unplayable, but it's just generic as hell. Okay, next time I was Reloaded. God. This game is so freaking disappointing. And probably the hardest one to place. Because I have seen a lot of cool things in this game. However, I just barely play it because it's on freaking Apple Arcade. Why it's not on Apple Arcade is beyond me, but it just is. So I don't know where to place it. I guess if I have to be, I guess it'll be nice and put it at the very bottom of B. It's really close to B and C. It's bordering on B and C. But I guess B is fine because, they added Angry Birds Space in there and I would freaking love to try that. I think that'll be really sick. I just have to get, um, my Apple gift card, at some point. So I'm able to play it. So, yeah, I'm reloaded. From what I've played, it's pretty fun, but Apple Arcade, man, screw you. Okay, next up we have is Journey. Another really overhated game for some goddamn reason. I'm gonna say, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna say it's the top of B. I actually really like Journey. Like, I didn't really get the hate for it. Like, yeah, I guess, like, I don't really know. Like, there's something about this game that makes me enjoy it quite a bit. Like, I don't know what it is, but something about it just makes me just, well, makes me like it. It's pretty much Angry Birds 2 and Dream Blast mixed together, and despite how absolutely awful Dream Blast is, even though I haven't played it. But, Angry Birds 2 is pretty good. Um, that gives Angry Birds Journey pretty much a fair rating, so, yeah, Angry Birds Journey, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. And, yeah, it's definitely, worthy for, B tier. Okay, the last game on our list. Rovio Classic Angry Birds. D. Oh boy, man, dude. This game is so jarring when going from here to here. And I have nothing else to say. You've played this game before, you know that it's jarring, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, that is my updated Angry Birds Games tier list. And some opinions have drastically changed, some have not. Wink wink these three, and wink wink these three, and I guess this one as well. These two as well have not changed. Reloaded has to an extent changed. Leather Classics has dropped. Kind of. It used to be in freaking B, but it's now in D. Like, why the hell do I have in B? Friends has dropped dramatically. Go 2.0 has dropped a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's my Angry Birds Go. No, Angry Birds Go. Angry Birds Games updated tier list. And if my if my opinions change again, I won't make a video of it again because like I don't really see any point. I'll just make a community post of explaining some of my changes to the games. Like for example, Reloaded, maybe even Journey, uh, Pop, Action, or maybe even some other games I could add to the list, like Dream Blast, um, Friends old version, Angry Birds Racing, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and catch you guys in the next video, which will probably be Piggy Plays Bad Piggies episode 6, so look forward to that one. So, bye!